few words on a few words on commodities and just my opinion, I guess, or view. First of all, many people look at commodities for investment. That would be probably metals. Right now metals kind of going good, I guess. I mean metals like gold or silver. So I have this platform, I guess. Yeah, they do talk about different metals. The gold, you see the gold is going up. Okay, but I'm finding actually at some point gold is slowing down. Even if everybody's saying gold is up and up, I'll show you the chart. For some reason it's a little bit kind of on the slower side. Now this one from August 30, bullish, I guess speculators on the bullish side of gold, and gold is right now is like kind of like let me see the price right now is 15.19 and some change. So even if everybody is saying about the gold, this one is hourly chart I have for gold. It did go to like 1,550 almost. This one, yeah, it says 554, some say 555, so basically it's like 554, 87 or even 9. Sometimes it's hard to tell just by this bar, I guess. So it did go at some point to this, and after that kind of down, down, down. This is hourly chart, right? So it's kind of going down, a little bit up, kind of, you see, kind of like down, down, basically drop back to 519. Now I have this one, dollar index. This I put dollar index right next to the gold chart. Okay, the gold, you see the dollar index was going up. This is daily chart. Okay, this is my daily chart too. This look kind of weird, but if you expand it, it looks better. Basically that one is like pivots, certain indicator, I guess. So high and low, and you see the, if I change, this is daily too, so it went up and then down like that. Now looking at dollar index DXY, basically it was a little bit down, but mostly it's going up. So now when there is a situation like that, I'm finding when dollar index is going up like that, many times the gold is kind of on the slower side. It's like this, kind of sideways, a little up, a little down. It doesn't make really great kind of moves. I like this, when dollar index is going down, I'm finding actually it is acting much better. So let's see, like this one. This one, it was July 31st. Okay, 5th. So that's July It's August. Okay, so like end of July, beginning of August, the dollar index down. Let's see this one. Okay, end of July. Okay, you see beginning of August. When dollar index is going down, you see I'm finding actually gold is going up. When the dollar index going up, gold kind of struggling and going down. So that's one of the ways. Now, if you look at silver, many people are talking about silver. It's actually better, they say. I have a second thing for silver. I have that platform, I guess, and I can see this is my silver kind of setup, I guess. This is 30 minutes and this is 4 hours. This is daily. Now we had end of August, no, end of July, August, right? So this is July, end of July, August. Silver is kind of picking up. It's kind of with delay picking up. Like right now, dollar index was going strongly up. Silver is kind of acting in some other way. So I've seen actually online. There is also this one. I'm interested in this. Let me show you. This one is kind of page for metals. So basically right now, at some point, silver, this is purple one is silver, yellow, gold. Gold was going above, now kind of gold on the slower side, and silver now is kind of picking up, kind of getting closer together. Now platinum is this is volume, right? No, that's a price, historical price. Okay, right now 930. Okay, so it was not long ago 855, 840, 879, 802, like around 800. Now 930. I actually believe that the platinum will go up, just like silver, with some delay. I look platinum on the bottom, and I believe platinum will take off and it will go. It's actually starting to go pretty good. Now platinum and palladium, we see there are certain surveys, I guess. Oh no, it doesn't come up. So I have two screens, sometimes it comes on some other screen. Let me see. Okay, anyway, there is a talk here about gold, breakout. You see this is like a triangle, I guess, some called triangle and continuation. I see that one is more like a commodity move. It's not really like a forex kind of move. You might find sometimes, but for some reason nowadays gold or commodities, they don't move like currencies. But sometimes it's reminding, like this maybe currencies, but like this one and going like crazy, that would be like a commodity move to me. I was talking about okay, platinum 930. In recent moves, platinum probably was the biggest gainer so far, I guess. This one, platinum and palladium. Platinum is plus 14.58 net change. Okay, and then this one is Palladium is plus 56.73. To me, actually, Palladium is kind of already hitting too high already. It went too high. To me, it looked like Palladium went high before gold, before everybody. Now look like, to me, honestly, it looked like it will slow down. So to me, platinum would be probably the best choice. Silver and I guess gold. Silver historically was very high. Now this picture, this one, it's one of comparison. Then there is another way. Let me show you this one. If you look at this one, I have this chart, right? If I have this chart, and this is silver, right? And if you look at let's say monthly, see the silver historically, you see the volatility. Take a look historically. Right now 18, right? And historically silver was at this one 49.5. So for silver, if you look at volatility and expected like high lows, this one, it's more than double. Now sometimes I'm looking at gold, sometimes I feel like it's already too high. It might go, but I don't know if it will make double from this point. I believe actually silver will make double. Gold, I don't know. I might doubt. It means $3,000. XAU. Looking at XAU. This one. Okay, okay, this was this like $1,900. So this was $1,900, but this one is 15. So at some point I think silver would have much bigger move in terms of volatility, and if you wanna double, this one double, if you are kind of conservative, I think I would think it might be less than double. But silver definitely, my personal belief, it can double. It might go even higher than 48. Now looking at platinum XPT, looking at platinum, I think actually platinum is one of the best to invest. That's my personal opinion, but it's hard to find a broker for that. That's the only problem. The volume will not be big because of not so many brokers are offering platinum. And platinum, there is not so much platinum in the world available, so do not expect like tons and tons of platinum, because it's very limited kind of metal. Now this one 930, right? Let's say 930, 940, and this was like $2,000. Okay, so platinum, I believe it will double. So I would like, if you like volatility, if you look at like high and lows, I think personally silver and platinum would be a choice. And gold, I actually like gold for like scalping. kind of like a short-term scalping, because for some reason recently gold doesn't make big moves. I need to really trade on like 1 hour chart or 15 minutes or something, because the moves are so small. And while it's not small in dollars if you compare it to forex, but to me it's small, because that move is like sometimes I see like $6 a day, $7 a day. Sometimes if you see $20 move a day, that's kind of a big move. $50 is completely abnormal. So I would say, for some reason, even if people say about gold, I would say it's kind of starting to kind of go slowly. I don't see huge moves so far. It makes move and drops, kind of. It does not really catching up with anything, because it went up already. Now Palladium, I don't really trade Palladium, but I tried. Well, the price is high. See the Palladium XPD. Okay, now the price is already right here, $1,600. Okay, and if you look at this, from 99 to right now, Palladium was already hitting the top somewhere. I don't know exactly how far it will go, so I don't see any kind of a road for me and the end of the road. To me it looks a little bit kind of too far already. That's why I was saying Palladium look like already too high. I like to trade when I have enough road to go. So if I see here high and here kind of, I like this better than this one historically like that, and now it's here. I don't know if it might have a huge drop, and then who knows. You know, when you trade at the end, sometimes it will drop, so it's kind of dangerous. It could be the end, maybe you expect big drop. I think this one went high before everybody else, and now it will start to go lower. That's my personal opinion. I try to trade this just on demo account Palladium. In general, Palladium and platinum, their fees are pretty big fees. So there is no, you cannot scalp platinum or Palladium, because you end up paying fees. They will charge you like sometimes one lot is like $200, just the fee. So if you invest for like a long time, it's okay, but if you invest for a short time, like scalping, I think silver or gold is better. Palladium and platinum is it's very high on fees. That's something for long term. I don't believe it's for short term. It's definitely not for daily scalping, unless it's like a huge move. Otherwise, if small moves, I would say I tried like for like, if you do overnight or 2 days, if like you place trade and like after 1, 2, 3 days, yeah, it's okay. Like for 1 week trading is okay. You can pay fee, but like if you wanna, I would say scalp. Me personally, I would not try to scalp either platinum or Palladium with the fees they offer. So far I couldn't find any low fee broker for that. Okay, now if they say like there is a tag here like this one, gold inches, you know, gold inches high, that's true, it's inches. It means it's not yards, it's not miles, it's like inches, sometimes a little bit higher, lower, I am actually finding right now many times I need to be on the short side of gold. I need to short. Many times actually it's more shorting opportunities than buying opportunities. I see a huge move and then a lot of shorting opportunities. I'm not finding sometimes enough strength to go up. Unless like dollar index is going down, then I might buy. But if dollar index is going up, I think it's okay to short. Just wait for the right time, and especially if it was a recent huge move, I think it's okay to short. There is no really need for that keep buying. Just because everybody is making noise on TV does not mean you need to put money and you can make money. I was stopped out. I bought gold and I was stopped out, lost like $200 because yeah, it's going, but it's not going like crazy. It has big retractions. It's going back like this one, for instance. Take a look. It went back. This is more than if you look at Fibonacci 61.8. Take a look. There is retraction or retracement. Like it's so huge. I mean, okay. If you enter here, many people cannot enter here. If you think it's breakout, you enter on breakout and go to sleep and put stop, I don't know, tight stop. It might stop you out. You might lose because of, you see, this big returns. You see, now you might see, okay, this is start to go. This for sure. This one. Okay, suppose this one is higher than this. Oh, it's going up. You enter here. You wake up. Suppose this one, you wake up, it's hit this one, and the stop was too tight. It will stop you out. Now in this case, you say, okay, started to go up. I believe it's gonna make a good high, whatever. New lows, new highs. Okay, you enter here. In this case, yeah, you are fine. So with gold, sometimes you can be stopped out because of the tight stops and because of big retracements. I'm finding actually those big retracements sometimes I feel like I just better short. Why I need to even buy? And especially like this move, after huge move, you might see like this picture like this. Yeah, you can buy if you scalp. You can buy, but at some point you feel not enough strength. And you might think I just better short. I did short. If I see a huge move like the one recent one, it was real money account. I have real money account. I had let's say I had that price. When that price went up like 5, it was 1,554 something, but that price actually wasn't opening. So what happened, let me get the chart. Let's see this chart. Okay, just a simple chart. I can change, of course, but okay, XAU. Okay, XAU daily chart. Okay, let's change to hourly. Okay, this one. This was on Sunday. This happened on Sunday. The open market on Sunday with a huge gap. Okay, and because I was trading, I know people don't want to pay a big price for the gold. They like always on the bottom to buy. That's why they have a lot of those retracements back, because they want to submit super low price. They keep submitting super low price. It's like buying a car. Nobody want to pay over sticker price. Nobody want to even pay sticker price. They want to buy at wholesale price, at some kind of super low price, super big discount. I'm finding gold sometimes is like that. They want to buy at super low price, and some people just drive the price down to the point them You think you don't need to be that greedy. You can still buy. They keep pushing the price down. They wanna buy as soon as they hit the price. Wow, flying. So sometimes I'm just like, come on. If you expect like 61.8 retracement, many times you will not even find like this one. It went down, and I'm sure if I look at some other one, like say, okay, this level, right? So I say, okay, this one. Hold on. No. Oh, this one. If I look at this, where is my line? Hold on. Anyway, let's do this for now. I had on my other chart, I have that you click, I think this. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, horizontal line. Okay, so suppose this one, right? Okay, if you go down, if you go back, like, okay, I changed to like daily chart, right? Okay, this price, you see. Okay, some people really drive the price down until they want to get it. They understand it's going up. They don't submit this price. Maybe some even did, but it didn't work. But they submit a low price close to this one, and then it will start to run like crazy. Yeah, it will go like one after one bar, just keep opening, going up. So trade and go, like you see this one, you see a lot of those selling opportunities. When I had open positions here, and I see it went up like this, and then it was on Sunday, it's starting to go down. I see the big wick, and I see the candle, I see the wick is getting bigger, so I just close. If I see wick is getting too big, I start to close. So, and I didn't believe that price will stay, because it jumped from 5, recently it went from this 495, 495, it went to this high. I was expecting to go down. Actually it was 1529 or 30. I was expecting on Sunday to go down, and on Sunday in California it's Sunday, in Asia it's Monday. So then I see suddenly I open chart, and I see the gold is not opening like Forex. The Forex in California, it's like after lunch, like 2 o'clock, 2, 3. So, but the gold is later. The gold is not opening. I think I had like at 6. I see my chart at 6, and it's already right there. But they opened with a gap. So I did short. And actually many people might think it's strange, but I did short. I see it's down, and I see the price move too much, I short. So, and actually some people believe if there is a gap it will come back, so I just put like a tight stop, tighter than normal, and I was waiting, and actually it did hit I was like here. I think I put the take profit here, like very close, and it did hit. I could actually put even lower, and from that point, okay, went up, down, up, down, up, down, up, PK down, you see down. So it does stay like, now I see this, it's like at the level of but it feels like at this level, you see, it stayed at this level, for instance. Okay, this one. Okay. So now this one, if you look at this, okay, if you look at this, you see, this was resistance became support. But I see in gold it can go down. Somebody like to submit low offer, they will drive it down. You see, not from what I see, it's not gonna be resistance here. The resistance most likely in the middle. Like if you look at this, oops, oh, if you look at this, suppose let's see, support resistance. Well, here is okay, but when I was trading, many times I see it's not like really support resistance. This one, it drops too much. Sometimes like this one, to me too much. It should be like, if it's like this, okay, even this one, I would say this one support. To me it's kind of strange. It's like it's a resistance support, but it's not up to this. It's like grinding this top part, grinding some kind of grinding, then jump. That's what this one is. And many times I see a lot of grinding, and then it will jump. Well, I've seen Ray Dalio is saying, when there is blood on the street, you buy. That's what I see sometimes. They drive that gold down, almost look like blood on the street, then they buy. And people don't want to pay money for it. They pay, but they wait too long. Anyway, in terms of other commodities, which is for me kind of strange, I was thinking about like copper or some other ones, because of the Chinese. Where is that information? Hold on. Because of the Chinese, okay, markets, industries, commodities, metals. I have metals. Let me see. It was like Chinese. You would need to do your research, but I found like statistics on Chinese slow down, and the commodities basically, because of Chinese slowdown, there is a problem with commodities, so they don't need as many different or as much commodities as they were buying before. You see, I have all kind of those writings, and I've seen somewhere about, it's like a countries and regions. China. Oh no, this is like information of the economic. Okay. PMI a little bit slower, less. PMI little less, export less, so, well, this is one thing, but I was looking for, I don't know, it's somewhere I had that information. not true. But anyway, it says slow down, and commodities, purchase commodities less. It's not like, so I'm not sure. I do know about gold, for instance. Gold, silver is like very common commodities, but like industrial commodities, which depends on production, I decided kind of to wait on that, because I cannot make any decision. If there is a slowdown and factories do not need certain raw product, right, raw materials, why would price go up? I don't see any big reason for that. Sometimes oil go up. The reason why oil, from what I know, the reason why oil is going up is because in time of crisis, I guess, or slowdown, other countries, exporting countries, they're starting to charge more money. So for instance, if I produce oil and many other things, right, and suddenly many other things like do not make money, everybody is starting to ask more money for the oil. You see, because of slowdown, and they have different economic numbers, and it's like a market. No, I don't want to sell you at this price. I can sell you at that price. So basically, they start to sell at higher price. It's sometimes it's because some people say it's because it's slowed down. People don't use gas and so much gas. That's one side. Another side, they start to increase the price. They just refuse to sell at low price. That's how it works. So sometimes in time of slowdown, the price goes up because they want to have more money to support the economy, and the lowest they can sell it is for that price. And the price goes up, not because of demand and supply, but because of, I guess, who's making that oil. And if they don't like the economy to go really bad, they start to increase the price. So they don't want to do giveaway anymore. Basically, they don't want to do giveaway or sell for cheap if economy is really bad. So so I've seen recently about copper. I think the only, out of all those materials right now, I can only see that it's okay, I think, to trade copper. See, about 10 years, 20 years. So Chinese were talking about this one. Copper went up, so I would look maybe at copper, but to me it's downtrend. I don't know, went up, but sometimes it's downtrend, like this level, maybe support resistance. It could be support, maybe could go up. It might go up to here and go up. I would honestly, I would really look at this one. It goes up to here and then go up. But because of changes in economics and everything, it might go from here. So I think out of all, I would consider copper. Otherwise, so far, I would wait. That's my, I guess, short review about commodities and what you can trade beside the money. And I would say my choices would be metals, and I don't see any kind of, I'm not good at coffee. I tried coffee. I'm not good at coffee trading. And cotton, I think it's up to person. You need to really know the market to trade. For me, coffee and cotton, beans and all that is kind of hard to trade, and I'm finding hard to trade. On my platform there is like, let me see, I can show you. There is like these commodities, okay? If you click on all of them, okay, and if you have similar kind of platform, or if you don't, you can search for that. So basically they divide into this one. You see, like oil, see a lot of oil. Then they put like currencies. You see, they put right now euro as commodity currency, British pound, Australian dollar. Well, if they put euro as commodity currency, then it should go up at some near future, just like Australian dollar, I guess. But and they put Bitcoin as commodity currency. Now, when they talk about oil, okay, I mentioned here oil. Now you have oil here, see, and they have bunch of different oils. But overall, this is oil performance, right? Overall, so far, it's kind of, to me, it's still downtrend. Unless I see something like this and like that, to me it's still downtrend. I don't see any good. If it makes higher and higher, I might believe it's uptrend, like this one. So far, this one is kind of, to me, downtrend. You know, to be conservative. Now, natural gas. To me, it looks going down too. Okay. I don't really trade natural gas, but maybe it's good in the future when there is a certain uptrend. Otherwise, just to sell, I can sell, I guess. You can try to sell gas or even oil. But you see, if something very low already, it can be risky to sell too. If it's hitting super high, it's much better to sell than you sell on the bottom. So I don't know. Some people believe oil will go up. Actually, they have positions for bullish positions. Okay, now metals. This one. So copper, I'm okay with copper. Aluminum, I don't trade. Zinc, I don't trade. Nickel, I don't trade, but whoever like it, they can. Steel, I think if there is a slowdown, I don't see big reasons for steel to go up if no demand. Yeah, gold at this point actually down, but I expect to go up. I think this price is already too low because of recent 555. This is too low already. It's like a $30 drop. It's already too much. So now gold, okay. Silver, that one can be traded. Platinum can be traded. Palladium, I think it's okay, but shorter term, don't really expect super huge moves because it's already way high. Grains, this one all down. Rice look like okay. And this there is the coffee. This one actually plus. At some point coffee was okay, but you need to know how to trade and all that stuff, because coffee sometimes doesn't move like stocks. It just moves strange. I cannot sometimes comprehend. It can move and then have huge gap up or down or something. So I don't trade that. Rubber, well, based on this, Tokyo rubber actually is going up. Yeah, rubber maybe it's a good choice. I actually need to try. I never traded rubber. Maybe it's a good option for rubber. That's all I can say about commodities. I think here I've seen Chinese. This one, I think this one. Oh yeah, this one. So if I see like this, okay, change metals, cool. If I see like this, change and negative, minus, 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 minus. If I see all that minus, negative change, I would actually be kind of maybe I shouldn't trade, because if they say about slow down and Chinese all that negative commodity requirements, low purchases, I would assume it will drop more. There is no demand. So anytime you consider commodity, consider production, and if there is increased demand or decreased demand, and then from that point decide for yourself if you want to trade it or not. I actually see for myself, because of slowdown, I would need to sell commodity, not to buy. As soon as I see negative number, no need, I would expect to sell. If you like to short commodity, then maybe that's a choice. So far, because of slowdown, that's all I can expect, only to short. Short steel, short a lot of stuff. Maybe even copper, I don't know. Look like it went up, it might go down more, so I might even short copper. That's all I can say, and I hope it is helpful, and have a nice day. Have a nice Labor Day. Bye.